But imagine that you lie to me and you say, oh, I met my friend for a quiet movie on Netflix that night. Now, in order to do this, in order to lie, you have to think of the true response and suppress that, like we saw before. But also, you then have to make something up. So you're now doing two things. You're suppressing the true answer, which cranks up the ventrolateral prefrontal cortex, like we saw. And then you need to cook up the lie. And that activates a different region, the dorsolateral prefrontal cortex. The dorsolateral area cranks up when you generate something new, like a new story. And especially if this is the first time that you're making up that story. And we see other areas too, like the anterior cingulate cortex, which reflects internal conflict. And we see another part of the prefrontal cortex, the ventromedial region, which cranks up when you're trying to regulate your emotions. So, covering up the truth is a high energy endeavor for the brain. We never see areas where there's more activity when you tell the truth. There's only more activity when you're lying. So the idea that it's easier to tell the truth holds as a rule in life, presumably because it holds as a rule in the brain. And if the cooked up story doesn't go so perfectly, we end up painting ourselves into a corner, which brings with it lots more brain energy expenditure.